up to date with information on all modes of transportation, and that has been our objective. Being the first authentic traffic radio station in Africa, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
News from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Hello and good afternoon. Here is the news at 4. First, the highlights. The Lagos State government assures residents, investors of adequate security, advocates youth involvement. President Tinubu, governors to sign health pact with World Health Organization. On authority in Russia to hold presidential election in Ukraine amid ongoing war. And in sports, Nigeria's quartet of Osime, Oshoala, Nadozie, Abiodun I honors as 2023 Confederation of African Football Awards hold tonight. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. The Lagos State government has assured residents and investors of adequate security through collaboration with the Police Community Relations Committee, PCRC, and other security agencies to enable a more secure Lagos. Secretary to the state government, Bimbola Salunde, gave the assurance during her maiden meeting with the leadership of the PCRC, Lagos State Command. Salunde expressed optimism that the collaboration will further strengthen the security architecture of the state and foster the safety of Lagosians. The SSG also stressed the need to involve a greater percentage of youths in addressing some security challenges to ensure a safer and secure environment as well as peaceful coexistence. In his remarks, Lagos State Chairman of PCRC, Kehinde Shoemimo, commended the state government's huge intervention through the Lagos State Security Trust Fund in funding security agencies and pledged to act on the recommendations of the state government in engaging the youths, among others, for safer Lagos. The Lagos State government says it is committed to quick dispensation of justice, saying it is particularly looking at a situation where landlord-tenant disputes are resolved within 60 days in court. The State Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice, Lawal Pedro, who gave the hint, harped on the need to maintain law and order in the state to boost investors' confidence. He says the executive is working hand in hand with the legislature and the judiciary to create a state where law and order reign. Pedro says the state has commenced moves to amend obsolete laws to reflect current realities. The Center for the Promotion of Private Enterprise, CPPE, has warned that an increase of the customs duty exchange rate from 783 naira to 952 naira will worsen the already high inflation rate and increase the cost of production. According to the National Bureau of Statistics, NBS, inflation rate rose to 27% in October 2023 from 26.72% in September. Chief Executive Officer of CPPE, Muda Yusuf, in a statement said the recent view will make the cost of importation through official channels prohibitive and worsen the operating costs for businesses. Yusuf said this will also cause more industries that are dependent on imported raw material to shut down, while worsening the poverty situation and heightening corruption vulnerabilities in the international trade ecosystem. And now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu and 36 governors will tomorrow sign an agreement that will reform the health sector. The Health Renewal Pact will involve some international partners like the World Health Organization (WHO), Global Fund Against Tuberculosis and Malaria, and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. President Tinubu is hosting the event with the theme Health for All, Time for Action. The highlight of this year's event in Nigeria is the signing of a Health Renewal Compact by the federal and state governments as well as development partners to actualize the transformational sector-wide approach to improve health outcomes as approved by the President in October 2023. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, have intercepted 12 consignments of cocaine belonging to members of a drug trafficking organization. The agency said a 44-year-old businessman, Augustine Emeka, who claimed he dealt copper wires, was arrested at the Akan Usen International Airport in Enugu State upon arrival from Douala, Cameroon via Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. He was found with consignments consisting 797 pellets of cocaine weighing 17.6 kilograms. In a recent development, the NDLEA operatives at Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Ikeja, on December 8, arrested the fleeing suspects, Onyejuwa Ifai, while officials of the agency in Katsina State, acting on intelligence, disrupted a pre-wedding drug party in the Shala quarters and arrested 25 youths. And now to foreign news. Russia's Central Election Commission, CEC, has approved the forthcoming presidential election to be held in partially occupied Ukrainian regions. According to Russian law, the CEC may hold elections in areas that are subject to martial law, but only after first conferring with the Defense Ministry and Financial Stability Board, FSB. Russia's armed forces and the Federal Security Service have expressed belief that it is feasible for the voting process to proceed in regions where conflict persists. This statement comes as Russia's war against Ukraine approaches its 2-year mark. President Vladimir Putin intends to seek a 5th term in office. And away from all that now, sports. As the 2023 edition of the Confederation of African Football (CAF) Awards go down tonight in Marrakesh, Morocco, Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen and Super Falcons trio of Asisat Oshoala, Chiamaka Nnadozie, and Deborah Abiodun are eyeing 4 of the biggest prizes. Osimhen will battle the duo of Egypt's Mohamed Salah and Morocco's Achraf Hakimi for the coveted African Footballer of the Year award. With 5 Women's Players of the Year awards in a bag, Super Falcons forward Oshoala is seeking a record-extending 6th title in the women's category. Goalkeeper Chiamaka Nnadozie, Goalkeeper of the Year, while midfielder Deborah Abiodun is eyeing the Young Player of the Year award in the women's category. The last time a Nigerian was named the African Player of the Year was in 1999 when Nwankwo Kanu won the award. And just before we go, stay alive. Make use of pedestrian bridges where available. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X, formerly Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration deployed traffic lights and CCTV cameras in strategic places in the state? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Command has assured residents and investors of adequate security through collaborations with the Police Community Relations Committee, PCRC, and other security agencies to enable a more secure Lagos. President Bola Tinubu and 36 governors will tomorrow sign an agreement that will reform the health sector. We also told you that Russia Central Election Commission CEC has approved the forthcoming presidential election to be held in partially occupied Ukrainian regions. And in sports, as the 2023 edition of the Confederation of African Football CAF Awards go down tonight in Marrakesh, Morocco, Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen and Super Falcons trio of Asisat Oshoala, Chiamaka Nadozie and Deborah Abiodun are eyeing 4 of the biggest prizes. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to newsroom@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adesua Ejoyoka. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good afternoon.
Timeliness begins with the letter T. We strive to maintain timeliness in disseminating information to our listeners, and that is why we are reliable. Being the most reliable radio station, providing traffic information in Africa is our vision. Maintaining the A status, which is accurate. Accuracy in serving you real-time traffic situation reports live from the roads in details. We are dynamic in every way. With the use of modern technology and well-motivated workforce, we